Indian history began with the death of the last great Mughal emperor Aurangzeb in 1707 CE. Though people from different European countries had reached the Indian soil much earlier, it was only under the successors of Aurangzeb, collectively called the later Mughals, that the road to their political, economic and cultural domination over the Indian subcontinent was paved. The process of this domination, as we shall read later in this book, began with the grant of trading rights by Indian rulers to the European trading companies and reached a high pitch with conflicts among them for supremacy in trade and politics. After successfully fighting a series of battles against their French rivals and some powerful Indian rulers, the British emerged as the dominant power in the subcontinent. While the period of 5 decades between 1707 CE and 1757 CE marks the formative years of British rule in India, it also saw the decline and disintegration of the Mughal Empire, characterized by the emergence of regional powers such as Bengal, Hyderabad, Awadh, and the Marathas. Apart from the trade wars that occasionally brought the European trading companies into conflict over the issues of their mercantile interests and aspirations, a number of politically important events that took place during this period did not directly relate to the rise and expansion of the British power. We have already read about most of these events in Class 7. In this class, we shall touch upon the trade wars among the European companies and certain other related events in some detail to suggest how the transition from Mughal India to British India came about. The focus of our study, however, will be on the events that took place during the period of about 190 years between 1757 and 1947, when India became independent from the British rule after a long struggle for freedom. Let us start with a discussion on the factors rooted in European history itself that accounted for the transformation of the British from a group of traders into the architect of India's destiny before the country attained independence. We shall also discuss why the period of British rule in India is also called the colonial period of Indian history. In Europe was a series of great changes which influenced the growth of the modern European society. These changes were caused by the introduction of new technologies and invention of new mechanical devices in Europe between the 18th and the 19th centuries. They increased the quantity as well as the quality of industrial production while reducing the production cost. Manufacturing, agriculture, mining, transport, and technology were some of the key areas that were influenced by the Industrial Revolution. As a result, the social, economic, and cultural lives of different European countries underwent complete transformation. England was the first European country where the Industrial Revolution started. Subsequently, it spread throughout Europe, North America, and the rest of the world. As a result of the Industrial Revolution, England's industrial production increased manifold within a very short span of time. Generally, a competition began among the European powers, including England, France, and others, to explore those regions beyond their own frontiers that would serve as markets for their products and also ensure a regular supply of raw materials to support their domestic industries. This marked the beginning of the age of colonization. Colonization of India. In 1600, a group of English traders founded the English East India Company (EEIC) in London. We have read in Class 7 How Thomas Roe, the envoy of King James I, secured from the Mughal Emperor Jahangir certain trading rights for the merchants of the EEIC. About a century later, Farrukh Siyar, a later Mughal ruler, granted important trading rights to English merchants through a royal firman. Following its victory in the Battle of Plassey in 1757, the EEIC became the dominant political power in the Indian subcontinent, and gradually most of the Indian subcontinent became part of a British colony. Thus, the company that came to India as a trading organization became the master of the Indian subcontinent. India became a colony of the British, who ruled the country till 1947.